Alright, so the first part of the video, I'm showing you my PCIe adapters. I'm using the H110 motherboard. It's recommended, but I don't know for sure. Some people say you have to isolate each of the PCIe adapters, so there's no potential in arcing or shorting out the motherboard. So I'm doing 10 today. I got a shipment of 10 GPUs in via FedEx. So just setting up the board up for the 10 that I have and finish the other 3 out when they come in. A little unboxing action. Here's the 10 GPUs I got shipped in using 37 Ti's. Just tell me what you want. All right, so here I'm pre-assembling my GPUs. I'm going to put my splitters on. So once I put them on my rig, it'll be a lot easier to get everything plugged into the motherboard instead of reaching through my rig and trying to put the cables on then. I also attach my risers, same as before, just a lot easier. Set the GPU in, risers on, plugs and cables are attached. Makes assembly a lot easier. Alright, so I'm going to attach each GPU onto my mining frame. I used a shelf from Lowe's, makes it a lot easier. I plan to, keep using the shelves as I go around the room, but a lot easier instead of buying expensive mining frames. Okay, here I'm adding my splitters to my risers. Splitting 2 risers with 1 VGA cable. Each cable is rated for 288 watts. Each riser is up to 75 watts, so it's pretty safe with splitting 2 with 1 VGA cable. Okay, now I'm attaching my USB 3.0 cables to the risers. These cables are going to go attached to the motherboard. Eventually, you'll see that later in the video. Okay, when I'm doing a large install with a lot of GPUs, I kind of attach all the PCIe adapters in the motherboard first, and then go back later and attach all the USB cables once I straighten everything out underneath. Okay, on this build and my last 2 builds, I use a server PSU along with my ATX power supply. I usually attach the ATX power supply to the motherboard and then connect the ATX to the server with the Molex cable. And now I'm just connecting the rest of the GPUs I have available to the server PSU. Excuse the rat's nest. I've got to do some cable management at the end.